This is Tank's vlog for April 17th, 2018, wrapping up the day in sports. Devils, they showed tonight that they're going to have a bunch of fights. And Taylor Hall showed America why he is the 2018 Hart Trophy winner for the National Hockey League's most valuable player. I mean, for most of the game, the Devils couldn't get anything past Vasilevskiy. I mean, and he's a good goalie. The Lightning do have a good goalie. But you know what's great is Corey Schneider came in today and he won back his starting job. He made every save that Andrei Vasilevskiy made and more. There was a period where he made this unbelievable save on a rebound. I thought the puck was in the net, but somehow he came up with it. And when the Lightning scored early in the second period, who was the one that answered? Taylor Hall. When the Lightning regained the lead early in the third period, Taylor Hall set up Will Butcher. Taylor Hall set up Stefan Noesen for the game winner. And then the Devils got 2 empty net goals, 5-2 win. I'll be there Wednesday night looking to even the series. But it was nice seeing the Rock again in the playoffs. Fired up Devil fans. And this team is so young. So young, it's only going to get better. This team's only going to get better. Nico Hischier is going to put on some size. Will Butcher is going to get better. Jesper Bratt's going to get better. Blake Coleman's going to get better. Blake Coleman got the first of the empty netters. Everyone on this team is going to get better. And even Taylor Hall might get better. This is not the ceiling for Taylor Hall. This could be the start of something big. And 1-2 players next year, the Devils could make a cup run. And it's so great that this team is back. Elsewhere in the NHL, after getting blown out twice in Boston, the Maple Leafs battled back. They won today 4-2. Some questionable officiating helped them out, but they got they've made that a series. Colorado Avalanche came out smoking, took a 4-0 lead. Predators almost clawed their way back in the game, but Colorado was able to hold on and win the game 5-3. Same could not be said for the Anaheim Ducks, who after losing the first 2 games at home, laid an absolute egg Monday night, getting slaughtered by the Sharks 8-1. Now, the Sharks have blown 3-0 leads in the past, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Ducks are absolutely dead. NBA. Philadelphia 76ers saw their 17-game winning streak come to an end as Dwayne Wade found a fountain of youth, scoring 28 points with 7 rebounds as the Miami Heat beat the Sixers 113-103 to even that series at a game apiece. Meanwhile, things continue to crumble in San Antonio. Another big game by Kevin Durant, 32 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Marcus Aldridge did the best he could, 34 points, 12 rebounds for the Spurs, but no Kawhi Leonard. And it's really getting to the point where it's getting ugly, the sniping between Greg Popovich and Leonard. It's obvious that Kawhi Leonard has played his last game in San Antonio. It's obvious. I think we're going to see somehow some sort of trade work out this offseason. But meanwhile, it's the Warriors winning today 116-101, 2-0 series lead. San Antonio's got to come home. They struggled on the road all year. They're 14-27 away from AT&T Center. They got to come home and defend their home turf like Davy Crockett defended the Alamo all those years ago. And baseball. Twelve and 2, sweeping the Nationals in Washington. It's all gone now. All gone. Mets blew a 6-1 lead in the 8th inning. Bullpen completely imploded. This is the line of demarcation. This is where the season goes to hell. They're going to get swept this week. And then it's going to be, they're going to get blitzkrieged on the road. Before you know it, the Mets are going to be back below 500. This is the type of soul-crushing loss that just wipes everything good out of what they've done. They're not recovering. We've seen this before, the Mets. They never recover from these losses. You got Gio Gonzalez, you got to face tomorrow. Gio Gonzalez against Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler never pitches good against the Nationals. That's just going to be an ugly game. And then we're relying on Steven Matz to avoid a sweep. Steven Matz never pitches good against the Nationals. And then they're going to go to Atlanta. They're going to get creamed in Atlanta, creamed in St. Louis, and they never play good in San Diego. Six to 1, and the fans had to tempt fate by mocking Bryce, and oh God, it just completely fell apart. Just completely fell apart. And it wasn't the hits; it was the walks. You walk people, you just kill yourself. There's just no recovering. They're 12 and 3 now. I bet you by the time they get their 20th win, they would have already suffered their 20th loss. Totally. And it sucked any joy I could have gotten out of the Devils win. It just sucked it away. You know, if they lost 2-1, 5-1, if they were down 6-1 and just lost, it wouldn't feel as bad as this does. But this is the type of soul-crushing, season-killing loss. It's over. Yeah, it's going to be 12 and 5 by Wednesday. They'll lose 3 out of 4 in Atlanta. They'll get swept in St. Louis and swept in San Diego. And there you have it. That's going to be the end of it. The end of that whole 10 game above 500 is going to be all gone. It's going to be all gone by 2 weeks. Depressing. You thought, once again, the Mets Kali-Ma'd me. They Kali-Ma'd. I mean, it's just like that scene from Temple of Doom where the guy reaches into the chest, grabs out the still beating heart, and shows it to him. That's what the Mets just do to you as a fan. Yankees beat the Marlins 12-1. I watched a commercial today on NBC Sports about the English Premier League. they have something called relegation. I think baseball should consider relegating the Marlins. Seriously. The Rockies beat the Pirates 6-2. It was the Rays 8-4 over the Rangers. The Braves edged the Phillies 2-1. The Reds finally won a game, beating the Brewers 10-4. The Athletics beat the White Sox 8-1. It was the Mariners 2-1 winners over the Astros. The Dodgers beat the Padres 10-3. Patriot Day was rained out in Fenway. An American woman won the Boston Marathon in the rain. She had some good swim gear on, apparently. Cubs and Cardinals were snowed out. And it was falling ice, causing a weather postponement in Toronto. The first weather postponement in nearly 30 years. Today's 3 stars are Taylor Hall, your MVP, with a goal and 2 assists, leading the Devils to victory. Kevin Durant, with 32.6 rebounds, 6 assists for the Warriors, and Luis Severino, who had allowed just 1 hit in 6 innings with 8 strikeouts against the AAA Marlins. Our birthday shout-out goes to Mr. Devil, Ken Danico, who turns 54. And we take a look back to 1963 to 2 NFL stars being suspended for gambling. That was Paul Hornung and Alex Karras. I just did the math. If Ken Danico is 54, that means he was born on the day Shea Stadium opened. How about that? Good day.